Good morning, Dave in Kentucky. Here to slurp some coffee with you and have a shave. Today we are going to be shaving with Williams Shave Stick. So it comes in a nice leather case. See if I can get you more stable there, YouTube. Anyway, so I've got the stick in here. So I can get little flakes on top of here from the aluminum or something. They're brushing right off. Okay, so let's set this aside. We're going to top things off with some Aqua Velva, ice blue. Work the lather up with our Rubberset 400. It's a Feral by Claudia. Clouds on the forums. I have several of them so I can change them out. This is a cashmere knot. Shave today is going to be with a Bulldog Gillette. This case was in sore shape. The sides were flopped down. This is coming apart. But anyway, had a friend, Jim, over on TSD, work his magic and redo the case for me. Here's a question I'll pose to you, YouTube, you shavers that know more of the history. Which kind of case blade went with this set? I put this one in there because it looked older. It's got the Gillette blades there. It has the like match strike on the bottom, and on the side a diamond logo. Make it out. And then I have two others. I just assumed that was the older one, but it may not be the one that goes with it. And these have nothing on them anywhere other than the diamond logos on the top, and one has a slightly different font to the Gillette on it. Anyway, so there you go. Any of you guys out in YouTube land know? I've not taken time to research yet. Anyway, blade we're going to use is a Gillette spoiler. I know it's not correct to that error, but hey, it's not a more modern one. So let's go ahead and load that up. Of course, they have the barrel handle on these, and there's no markings here as far as for date. On this one, nothing. There we go. There's a number on it, but I can't make that out. As far as dating it, the first time they came out was in 1914. So I think I looked up the stamp on the number and it shows it earlier, but all the ads show that the Bulldog came out in 1914. And the ad stated it was made for the chief of the company. He wanted something with a stockier Bulldog handle. He said it added weight, better swing to the stroke. So that's when they came out with it. As soon as he felt it, held it, he loved it. So triple silver plated. Let's go ahead and wet the face and get some lather going. So how's everybody doing out there? It is cold here. We've been in the teens the past couple nights, close to single digits a couple nights ago. Only 18 last night. Let's see how that does with the brush here. It's going to sling lather here for a little bit maybe. I first started shaving earlier in my journey, I did not care for the old types. It was just a matter of getting technique down. They are more aggressive, obviously, but wonderful shaves can be had with them once you get your technique, pressure, and angle down. The lather's already serviceable, but I'm trying to get it worked up so that I have more in the knot for the next two passes. Beautiful vintage lather there. Alrighty. So Gillette spoiler, and I've left the patina on mine instead of shining it up. I'm sure it would shine up very nicely. Yeah, last night I was looking, I thought, oh, I should do a video tomorrow. I think it had been over a week since I had done one. So I did last week's early. But I couldn't remember, you know, what razors I've used, what ones I haven't, what would be an interesting one to use that's, you know, old. I'm trying to go through and document different ones. So I had to go back and look at what ones I've done and used. Reason I mention that is if you haven't done so yet and you enjoy seeing these old razors used, go back at my, click on videos on my YouTube channel and go down and see what different ones are used, have been used already. I may have duplicated one or two. But I try to use a different one each time, so if you're wanting to see something in particular, let me know. If I have it, I'll use it. If I don't, I'll try to get it and use it. But at least first look and see if I've already used one. It shouldn't take that long to look through. I've done 200 and some videos, but there's only 60 something that are viewable. As the others were deleted, and for good reason, and we'll get into that again. But and honestly, when I did them back then, it was in support of a forum no longer on, so it wasn't really focused on the razors. So it's not like you missed out on a lot of razors that were done. They were just typical videos on that forum that were done, and for the camaraderie of the members on the forum. Since I moved over onto DFS, the Shave Den, the Shaving Room, and Toast 3, that's TOST 3. the last 60 some videos, that's where I've been focused on documenting my razors. So again, not that many to go through to find if there's a razor in particular. You'd like to see it used, or if it's usable. If blade modifications required, I usually cover that in the video. So go ahead. Look back through those. See if it's already been used, one you're interested in. And again, then, if not, let me know down in the comments. We will see what we can do. So getting a nice shave, as you can see, the spoiler blade, old but doing well. As is the Williams lather. So the individual, I don't know if I mentioned it, that would generously help me fix the case to make it to more usable and to look half decent. Did a fabulous job on it. Jim, thank you very much, Jim. And I don't remember his handle, Jim Joe or something, over on the Shave Den. Not restored to the point that it's ready to go to Sotheby's for auction, but it looks good and functions for me, and I appreciate that very much. It looked like something most people would have just thrown out, and he resurrected it. There is another inscription I forgot on this, and it's not on all bulldogs, I've been told, is around the bottom of the handle here above the barrel. It has some inscribing on there, and it says Bulldog, and then it's got a patent March 7 or 17th of 05. So gives an earlier date, but like I said, and I've been told that this one is probably an earlier edition. But all the ads show the release was in 1914, so. Okay, probably have a couple little weepers there on my against the grain, but very nice shave. Let's rinse. Who knows if this is an earlier one? Maybe it was the one that was made for the chief, right? Who knows? It'd be all speculation, wouldn't it? All right, I'm going to use some Thayer's Original. witch hazel. Got this from a while back, but I still have so much of the, at the time, I had so much of my Humphreys, but that's dwindling. This is all that's left of that. No longer made, and that was my last bottle, so I just decided to start mixing it up and using, let me rinse the brush out, use some other things for that, I can't think clear, that stage or step in my ritual of shaving. Instead of the Humphreys, I've been using that witch hazel occasionally. So thank you, Rob. Extra protein on the forum. Shout out to Grandpa Bruno down in Argentina. Nice cashmere nuts. So, another sip of coffee. How do we look here? A little weeper or two that I had, and they've already sealed up. But a very nice close shave. We're going to top off with, we said already, the vintage Aqua Velva. And there's that aftershave alcohol burn. Not bad. It's letting you know you dragged a sharp object across your face, though. Alrighty. Put that soap back in there, too, while we're talking. Here we are, almost the end of January. Well, we are at the end of January, but it's almost finished. Well, we got one more day, 31st. It's going to be another Valkyrie we know on here. You want to see it? Wait till next video. I will tell you it's from out of the United States, the next picture. And I'm trying to remember. Let me look. I'm going to peek because I can't remember what country it was. Hold on one second. Norway. It's from Norway. I've had some new subscribers. Again, I've never had the intent to build this channel up for monetizing. You'd have to hit 1,000 and have a lot more people watching and stuff. And I'm just documenting the shaves. I hope you enjoy it. I appreciate everybody that's joined recently. It's really been a pleasure to see the number tick up. And we'll do another giveaway if we hit like a mile marker. I think we're around 160 something right now. We get to 250 or 300 or whatever. I have to do a nice giveaway, but I really appreciate everyone that does watch. If you comment, hit the like button, whatever, that's supposed to help the algorithms or something, so that it's put out there for more people to see, and maybe more be able to see some of these older razors being used rather than just the modern stuff. I enjoy modern things. I have some of them as well, but really enjoy the older ones, especially the single edge. So in particular for those, come on over to Toast3, that's TOST3.com for strictly single edge razors. Other forums that I'm on, predominantly DFS, but then also the Shave Den, the Shaving Room, great guys over there. So Dave in Kentucky, I'm going to go slurp some more coffee, maybe have a little goodie with it too before breakfast. Be kind, be safe, enjoy your shaves. We'll see you next video.